I think it is a plot by the federal government to make sure we no longer speak our mind.
If they can make outlets for making national ID card as easy as buying a SIM, they should give a mandate of 2 weeks.
I'm not going to find it funny. Even in a second, my SIM is blocked, where I have everything inside. I'm not going to take it funny.
To me, I don't know if I should say it is arrant nonsense. And besides, if I may ask, who is even making the laws? That is just the point. Who is making the law? We are shouting that we are suffering. Boko Harams are killing us. The Fulani Esme are there killing us. Banditry everywhere. The north is currently not safe. And then somebody who had gone to school, who had gone to the four wall of the university will just sit down and then look at it, okay, what next should we do? Let us make it compulsory for all Nigerians to make sure they have their SIM registered. I think there is a grand plot that we all are not seeing. But I'm sure that God knows everything, and then their plots will never stand.
Then what is the government doing for national ID cards to be available to the masses? How many millions of persons do we have, and how many days do they have the run to make it available? 2 weeks. It's not good. It's not a process for a reasonable government. They should also put the masses. People have business to do, and some people have sometimes 6 hours in a week. So when are they making it possible? If they can make outlets for making national ID card as easy as buying a SIM, they should give a mandate of 2 weeks.
2 weeks is not sufficient for all Nigeria. They are doing this purposely for the security reason. Let me advise federal government. Let them look for another alternative. If not, even if they say that everybody will register his this SIM card with this what do they call it? NINs. What if you are traveling? Let's say you are traveling from Abuja to Kano or from Abuja to Kaduna, and those kidnappers keep you and receive your phone, and they will go and use it and call whatever they want to do with your number. So let the federal government look for another alternative for security in order to wipe out those terrorists, both kidnappers and those Boko Harams.
I cannot fight the government, but the truth be told, these people are demonic. I know I cannot fight them, but then they are simply pushing us. And they will push us to the point where it is no longer going to be end SARS, it's going to be end Nigeria. And when that time comes, they will just, they know how to use bullets on us. They will kukuma kill all of us. So that let us see how Nigeria will survive without a single soul in the land.
That will be very terrible, because virtually all my contracts are via my SIM. So if there is it is another down tool on my source of economy.
This is the first time I'm hearing it from your side, and I think this thing should be at least be published so that everybody will know. You say that it's 2 weeks, and these 2 weeks, I think if you are not well prepared, you can. How will you with this kind of this corona we are in now? How will you going to make this thing possible for 2 weeks?
Blocking people's line is not the answer to it. It's not the solution to the existing problem. I think what we are up to now, what the problem in the country now, if the government want to make frantic effort to address them, they can address them without playing politics in what is happening. So blocking people's line is actually not the solution to the problem.
A friend of mine working in Nimsi there called Soji, he's a Yoruba guy. I questioned him, as a journalist, I questioned him that why are you people killing, why are you people suffering people to get this national identity card? He put to me that, Mr. Emmanuel, you are my friend, we have known for a long quite time. He was the person that registered me at International Conference Center. That was 2014. Presently, my sister, if you go to that NIMS office at Zone 5, you register now, they will give you now. Believe me, you register now, they will give you now. If you have all your what they expect from you, you register now, they will give you now. Because I took 2 of my brothers there in the office. They registered them there and they gave them there. That paper that carry green at the back, you can use it.
But 3 years ago, I registered. Up to today, never. I don't know why.
I know it won't work, simply because it's sudden. And if the government have any other thing to do with security or any other thing, they should go another way around. Not that suddenly they just wake up and say with the next 2 weeks. How many Nigerians that they have seen have been registered with a valid national ID card? So it means that almost the whole Nigeria will be cut off from the network. National ID card. Even the national ID card we are having is paper. Many are having that national ID card for more than 10 years and it's paper. So how many people are you going to register within the next 2 weeks? So I know it's just like a beer parlor talk, which will not work.